Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Series 7, Episode 3. I'm going to start off just by sort of apologising. I'm really sorry that it's taken so long to upload this. Loads of shit's been going on. Mainly my brother has actually come back from his ski season, and I've been spending a lot of time with him because he's off to the RAF in a couple of weeks. So yeah, just been spending some time with him. And sorry if my voice sounds really deep and annoying. I've been out getting drunk last night. That was fun. So anyway, there's the lovely little KO there if you're watching. This was actually a fan of mine who watches the vids. So good fight, man. That was an enjoyable fight. And this prickhead starts fucking attacking me, and then when I attack back he stops. It's like, what are you doing, man? I was trying to loot. So I picked up all the range gear and started ranging him instead. He had a blowpipe. But yeah, he started running for some reason. So he started running. And I was actually poisoned. Now, instead of just walking all the way back to the mage bank and then having to heal, the best thing for me to do is, again, to go into this place, Corp Cave, which I'm allowed to go to, and basically die. And that way, my run goes up, my prayer goes up, my HP goes up, and yeah, I simply spawn an edge, grab a games necklace, and yeah, tally back up and loot my shit. So I've actually been doing a fair bit of woodcutting. As you see, I've got 100 and something, 106, plus all the other ones. Yeah, obviously noting them here, so I can stay in. And quite often I get these little random chats of people through the fences. It's a bit like the film The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas, having a chat through the fence. But yeah, this guy, or this team, decided to come pay me a visit. If you ever want to waste 7.5k, come up to the Wilderness Resource area, go into the gate, and then watch me log out. Kind of funny. 72 woodcut finally, so pretty happy with that. And of course, the long onslaught with the Chaos Ellie. It's been what, 151 kills there without a single good drop. I've had one clue scroll, which I couldn't do anyway. So as you see, the loot's still the sort of bog standard loots that I've been getting. And then there was this team in the Rose Castle, and they were just sort of watching me going, "Oh man, love the vids." But of course, not everyone's going to love my vids or even know who I am. So as I got the drop, one of their team members ran round and froze me. And another one didn't really give a fuck who I was either, which is fair play. It's the wildy. But I didn't really want to attack back because, I don't know, like the skull tricks people do now can be pretty fucking good. So yeah, I didn't want to skull. And I did lose everything that I just got, as in the runes and stuff. And here, one of my clan chat members really needed help. And I was obviously out PKing, so I was gonna come and get some free loot. So I ran down, and there was three pures, all down here at the Chaos Elders. Now I was basically 1v3ing them because the guy who was in the clan chat only had a DDS and was just sat there poking them. And I obviously had a bit of gear on me. Don't let the police find out. But yeah, and then this guy was like, they were good pures, to be fair. They were baby pures, they're only level 58 or no, 60 maybe. But you know, there's three of them. It's like an elephant with 3 hyenas around it. I mean, the hyenas are going to wear them down, you know. Not saying that I'm an elephant, and I don't approve with hunting either. And I died, so that was sad. But I went back up, and guess what? I killed a guy and smarted his gaybo. I didn't get it on vid because I'm a fucking idiot. But you see the death message down there, and you can see the broken Carl's crossbow, DDS, Zamorak robes. I actually returned, that was with my blowpipe after I died. Because I paused the recording, which is really dumb. But anyway, you see me here with the blowpipe running back up, and I finally got on ports. And you always got to attack these guys, because, you know, monk robes, trident, you never know if they got like 3 items that are going to be protecting over that trident. So it's worth having a little delge and seeing what he's got. He wasn't that happy. Okay, went in for the 3rd DDS there and got the kill. What you need to know, at the moment I'm actually risking my blowpipe because the Kara's crossbow outs for more than the blowpipe. I did check it and it was quite weird, but yeah, I PK'd that guy for some mystic hat, gloves, prayer pots, and some other shit. But yeah, return to the bank. I've got I had like a new idea, which is to basically train range, or skill, no not skill, I'm on about train range basically, and hunt for clue scrolls. So I was killing these hellhounds, And literally, just as I started, this guy turns up. So I can like switch from PVMing, if you want to call it that, to PKing within like an instant, which is quite cool. It means that I don't have to keep hopping around and trying to find people. I can just sit in one place whilst I'm gaining XP, and also have the chance of finding people like this guy. Poor little guy, probably going to the lava drags. Didn't even get near the lava drags before getting PK'd. I know how hard it is to fucking try and kill lava drags, and I apologise, but and I got a family to feed. You guys are my family. I got to feed you with footage. So I started debolting him. Went in for the second debolt, and then the whip, and got the KO. Good fight. The main job with this was the stack of coins, 50k. So he probably did have a ring of wealth on him. That's the only logical reason why he had that. Anyway, so I was hopping around here, which is a clue scroll spot, and lo and behold, someone there, quickly attack him. So yep, started attacking him. Obviously, again, a bit of a dickish move, killing people doing clue scrolls, but Jagex wouldn't have put them in the wilderness if they didn't want any risk. You can't just get your ranger boots for free, boys. So yeah, just started DDSing him, and he must have been on lobsters or something. He wasn't healing that well. But he actually went in for the D-skim spec, which swipes your prayer. And sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. I'd love to know like the reasons behind this, why it splashes on some people and why it doesn't. I think Jagex should like update it so it always splashes. Always, sorry, swipes a prayer, like it did then. But yeah, I got the kill, lucky little kill. And as I was looting up, loads of runes there if you can have a look. 1k, waters, earths, 90 lore runes, and another guy runs in. So, he actually got away. But what I decided to do was, like I did with the Chaos Elder Druids, is basically dress up like the Zamorak Wizard. I'm pretty sure there isn't actually a Zamorak Wizard in that clue scroll spot. It's just a casket, but some people may fall for it. So what I'm going to do, as you see here, and I've got the hair for it as well, it's kind of cool, was unlock the Zamorak spell, which is quite cool to go back to Mage PKing, and sit here like a Zamorak Wizard unskulled. It's a bit like fishing. You just got to sit and wait for a couple of hours, and someone will run in, and they will be, yeah, he just logs out. But no, what I ended up doing was just hopping around. You never know, someone might just see it and think, oh shit, I've got to kill this cunt, and then click on me and skull, and then I can PK all their stuff. I was just chasing this, I think 117 or something, and he was obviously getting away from me. You already seen one person back there run past me as I was chasing this guy. I tell you guys, the wilderness is crammed with people. You just got to be lucky enough to be in the right world. But here's another guy, 119, and so I let the other guy go. Basically, I didn't really want to waste any more run, and this guy wasn't logging out. So you just got to think, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna call a team? Is he here to do a clue scroll? Is he just gonna run away? I had this awkward little moment here, and he's like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna attack him. I was like, okay, quickly, protect melee. And he skulls, and then, yeah, I just start fire waving him and Zamorak striking him. That's the right, is that the right thing? Yeah. Flames of Zamorak, that's the one. I've been using my Saradome and Strike so much, I don't even know how to say the other spells. But yeah, I started maging him. And then I switched to range. And, I don't know what he was doing. We'll see when the loot comes up. I might actually remember again, but it's a bit random. So yeah, start just doing the opposite to what he's doing. He's a tank though. He's a level 119. He's probably got 99 defense. But I did actually end up getting the kill there, which is nice. And he didn't protect his D-skim. But in the loot, you don't really see why the fuck he attacked me and why he didn't protect his skim. He obviously had prayer, so who knows. A little bit more woodcut XP there, and a nest, and I got an apple tree seed. I should keep the mage seeds because it makes me sad. I've got 2, I think, in the bank. Yeah, I remember this. So I killed some guys in a clue scroll, and then some guy with, I think, I always forget the name of that shield, but it's from the Court Beast. Spectral? No, it's a shit one. It's the one they used to use to smite people's AGSs on the floor. Anyway, doesn't matter. He basically TB'd me and kept me in combat. And this big ass motherfucking ranger dude started attacking me. Don't really know why I uploaded this, but I did get away. Oh yeah, that's it. It was just basically a little guide to escaping at the mage bank. If you ever do get attacked, just run west into the bats and they will intervene. and he obviously can't attack me because it's not multi-combat. So yeah, he just gave up as well. But yeah, normally you just run around there until you can log out and you should get away. Back here, and this is just a little clip to sort of show you how common like seeing people in the wildy is. There's one person, there's a first person. This is all at the one clue scroll spot as well. I was either too slow or they didn't risk enough. Next world, straight after. And look at this little guy running in. Level 112 logs out. Could have attacked him, but I didn't really want D'hide, and it was going to be a bit of a food waster attacking him, unless he's Scold. And then I think someone logged out. I think someone was underneath me then, or the next one, I can't remember. But yeah, I just can't believe how active the whole wildy is. I mean, there it is, level 99 underneath me. But yeah, it's all good until you're PVMing, and then people will run in and kill you. But I did the same, so I can't complain. Kill number 155, and we got 75 blood runes. Kill 156 and 250 chaos runes. Not bad. I can use those against lavas, so obviously I always collect runes. What happened there with my voice? Fuck. I need some water. I missed that one. Like Dragon Dagger, yeah. And then 10 strange fruit. Ooh, the energy, the energy, the energy. I got a genie, guys, and you know what that means? That goes straight onto my agility. It's probably taken, what, I don't know, like 4 months, maybe 3 months to go from 1 to 6 agility. I swear there was more genies back in the day, like when I got my mining up and stuff. It's taken ages. I might even poll just to do agility in a fucking PvP world, just to 15, and then I can use the monkey bars in Edgeville to 52, and then the wildy agility course to 99. Joking, but no, because that'd be a really good way to get super energies and stuff and PKing other people as well. So at the black chins, now I was hopping around, and I'm going to make a point of this. I didn't attack any black chinners because a few of you guys were complaining. I mean, I will when I need black chins, I will, but I spared them because I heard there was PKs around and I wanted to kill them instead. As you see, this guy just kept Rambo DDSing me. Eventually died to the recoil. I got his D-skim, DDS. Proper old school PK that was, as in the loot, D-skim, DDS, monkfish, rune arrows, and like 6 energy potions. Don't ask me why he had that many. I guess he was running. Anyway, so then in comes a major, and I pull out the DDS straight away. Switch to the mage gear, and yeah, bind and TB. This guy's pretty good. He said nice vids as well, so he obviously watches them. Hello, man. And yeah, he was good. He knew, you know, what styles I was going to use and stuff. Most people just sit with one and eat, but he was switching, trying to bind me off. He's obviously got another pure or something. He starts running away. Unfortunately, he ran a bit south, and I was able to get that bind in that little gap there. So as I run over, switch the range, and he sort of guesses it again. Back to the melee and pull out the mage. Pull out the range, sorry. And next kill, next hit, boom, 31. Good fight, man. I like it when two men can say good fight. It means I don't know what it means, but anyway, second kill there, another glory. Loads of runes, 220 blood runes. I think there's a combat bracelet there as well. But another guy logs in. Fucking hell, man. I'm gonna run out TBs soon. TB him. This guy, he was I guess he's a PK, isn't he? I know some chinners bring range just so they can attack the chins if they're too far away to catch. But yeah, pull out a DDS, double eights, seal out of mites. Yeah, judging by that, he was a PK. He didn't have any traps or anything, so that's good. 3 PKs down. I hope you black chinners are happy. Yeah, quite like that kill actually. So yeah, I just had to go back and loot up and make sure I didn't forget anything. For once I actually brought my looting bag, which is quite funny. I normally always forget. Loads of stamina pots and stuff there, so happy days. Alright, now back down to the bounty hunter worlds. And yeah, me and this guy had a good little fight. I'm surprised I didn't get PJ'd here, but I guess it's the fact that I wasn't Scold, so I would have kept everything. This guy was getting ramboed, and he died to a couple of ones. Good fight, man. He was like telly, which you know I can't telly. Anyway, there's two dudes here. who are both trying to skull trick me. I did know what was going on. Like he attacks his mate underneath, I click on him, I skull. But what do I risk? A DDS? I've got fucking 33 of them, I don't really care. So I just stood and fought. I could have easily ran down. But yeah, wanted a little scrap with these guys. And they were tagging and being a bit rude, far casting. Which I don't really like. I'm not a fan of that. In fact, there's 3 of them, I think. But yeah, they just kept running in and DDSing me. I actually almost got the kill on this guy. Check out this spec. Is it this guy? Look at him praying melee, little bitch. Yeah, I went in there. Got a nice spec. Second spec was pretty big as well. It's like 1921 or something. But yeah, I was out of food now. And what I decided to do was actually to drop my DDSs. Because we don't want them to have that. Make sure I was protecting my whip. And watch this. Some random guy goes in with the AGS in a minute. Ready? And I was pretending that I lost my whip. I was like, no, 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 oh my god, get off me. He goes in for the AGS, which is quite funny. I literally run straight back up, and I have enough time to pick up my DDSs. Good fight. Then I let my target kill me, and this will give you 5 minutes immunity from other targets. So basically, I was able to return and kill those bastards that attacked me. And eventually I found them. So I potted up, and I brought my blowpipe and whip this time. Just so I could farcast as well. He said I'm out. I don't think that's true, but he was just trying to get people to skull, I think. So what I did was started ranging him with my blowpipe, which I think I put just myth darts in this. I got about 1.3k myth darts from Chaos Ellie, so I've been using those for PVM, but thought I'd bring it down. Going for the DDS, check that out. Left, right, good night, and yeah, told him to sit. It wasn't my loot, annoyingly. So we had to just sort of wait round and casually, his mate was like laughing his head off. He was like, lol, fucking idiot. So I was just spam clicking the shit out of the floor with a few other looters. No capo, but did get a D-skim and a mysterious emblem. Annoyingly, didn't have enough time to get the combat bracelet there. They were sort of waiting for me to skull again, or I was waiting for them to attack, I got a new target. And lo and behold, it is another sub of mine. And he was like, hey man, I'm a huge fan, mate. Good lad. So he started boxing me, which basically gives me a free upgrade, which is cool, which is awesome. So thank you, man, for using your head. And yeah, got a free upgrade. That's about all I do ask from you guys. Obviously liking vids is also very nice, and subscribing. But yeah, I don't make any money from this series because mainly due to copyright, and also if you start adding money into this sort of thing, you sort of don't put that extra bit of effort in, you just do it for the money, which is a bit sad. It's not what this is about. So yeah, went to the King Black Dragon with an extended anti-fire. I remember PKing from West, I think it was. Some guy killing the green dragons using an extreme anti-fire, whatever it's called, extended. Kill number 63, adamant plate body, not bad, not bad. Bit of out value there, about 9k I think. Second kill. And what did we get? Oh yeah, 150 U-logs. That's pretty good. That's about an hour of me cutting U's, so happy with that. And then third kill. Actually, I don't know if it's this one, but anyway, let's just watch. I was using Ruby bolts and then Runite bolts for the second half of there, for its HP. And check that out, Dragon Med Helm. It's quite cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool getting a Dragon Med or a left half of a shield or whatever it is. If just from PVMing, I mean, yeah, it's not. You don't always get that sort of drop, so it's cool. Not gonna complain. And if I ever do get defense, that is going straight on my head. And then I've got lore runes, but then finally another load of U-logs. So that's cool. 300 U-logs from 5 kills. Not bad. So with all my emblems, if you're new to the series and you haven't watched from the beginning, I'm allowed to go to the emblem trader in a PvP world, and yeah, I can exchange my emblems there and buy any rewards I want. I really want to upgrade my whip. It doesn't do anything stat wise, but it will cosmetically make my whip look better. So I'm going to be working on that. I need to get 25k more points, I think, or 15k points, which isn't a lot at all. That's like one emblem I need to PK. So that will be involved in the next episode. That will be the beginning of next episode, shall I say. Hopefully it won't take quite so long to upload, but it's not going to be a weekly thing anymore. I'll tell you why. It's basically my account has got almost, the stats have got too high for me to make it entertaining to upload within 7 days. For example, it takes me 10 hours to get 1 strength level now. I just don't have that time in game in order to keep you going with lots of content. At a lower level is much easier, but I'm sure you guys understand that, and you would rather wait a few extra days and, you know, get a decent upload rather than a rushed one, just because I feel like I have to keep it up with the 7 days. So yeah, expect slightly longer uploads, but I'm obviously still pretty keen, pretty happy to do it. So thank you for all your support. We're almost at 10k subs. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's a blessed spirit shield. That's what it's called. I don't know why that came to my head, but it did. And yep, thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like, and I'm gonna go get a fucking massive pint of water and sort my head out. Cheers for watching. Goodbye. I haven't actually gone yet. Could you quickly go and vote in the straw poll as well? Down in the description. Just click that and vote yes or no if you want me to do agility in a PvP world and just get it done, get 15 agility so I can start training it within the wilderness. So yeah, go vote on that please, guys. 85% will be the pass rate. If it's any less, I won't do it. If it's any more, I will do it on a Wednesday, maybe next Wednesday, if not the Wednesday after, on stream. See you later.